Welcome to another session of the Real Earl Show. My name is Eugene, and if you watch the first episode of the Real Earl Show, you know this guy is sitting next to me. But if you haven't, his name is Kimmy Ford. And on this episode, we are going locally. We are going locally. It's all about the city or town we live in. Tarkwa. Is Tarkwa a city or a town?
I don't know how to just start with, but thanks to your viewers, and I hope everybody is going to follow. They are going to like and comment as well. So when you ask a question like, is Tarkwa a city or a town? I would say to some people it's a city, and to some of us too it's a town. Because Tarkwa you there.
Which people consider it as a city, and which people consider it as a town?
Okay. So let's say in every town there is a village.
Right.
Good. And in every town there are some people who see it as a city, pertaining where, or let's say it all boils down to where you stay, right? So people that stay, let's say somewhere like Benso, those areas, they see Tarkwa as as a town, and at the same time as a city.
I'm talking about generally. Is Tarkwa considered as a city or a town?
Generally,
like on a Ghana map, when you see Tarkwa, when they are listing cities,
Tarkwa is a town.
Tarkwa is a town.
Yeah, it's a town, not a city. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me start with Tarkwa, our livelihood.
Okay.
Why is everything so expensive here?
Tarkwa.
From our rent, our food, our clothing, lorry fare, everything is expensive here.
Yeah, it is. And everybody will just say due to the said gold. So everything is very expensive. And that's why we have the name Tarkwa is a golden city. And everything that's, is being attached with gold has to do with it being expensive. Gold isn't just a cheap thing, right?
Right.
It's something that it's a variable, like it really varies, right? Yeah, so I consider it, if Tarkwa is expensive, then due to the gold that we have.
Because of gold, now everything is expensive.
Yeah, them not it. My member will look at that. Yeah,
all right. No problem. What's our literacy rate in Tarkwa?
Our literacy rate.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say it's a little bit low now. Because some years ago, if I recall, like I'm very young though, but what I saw, Tarkwa wasn't a place that people normally go to school like that.
So hold on, if you are saying it's low,
yeah,
I didn't say illiteracy rate. I said literacy rate.
Our literacy rate.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's high.
Okay. You didn't get my question.
I didn't really get it.
Okay. Yeah, it's high now.
It's very high. It's very high.
All the boys are going to school. The girls are going to school.
Yes. Everybody, like for real, like everybody that knows, every Tarkwa guy will know that back then Tarkwa wasn't a place that people normally speak PG, and we know PG is more like a university language.
Even up to now, the boys don't speak a lot of PG.
No, then come on. For now, maybe your circle that they don't speak. But people that I know, a lot speak PG, like a lot of them.
But speaking PG is not
good. But speaking PG sounds something like you've been somewhere as in you've been to the university, you've been to the SHS.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Right.
Good. So if I speak PG, definitely you know, this guy, you understand what this guy is saying.
Yeah.
Good. So now we say our kind of literacy is now very high. It's very, very high. Now, yeah. Okay. And now people, sorry to say, people aren't really following the gold, because back then, the reason why they were having a very high illiteracy is because people going to school seems more like, you understand? Because my in there, medical corn market school, teacher na be mbele da chemdi, better. No down and made it.
Okay, galamsi. Right.
Into them not ability.
Okay, so right now our Tarkwa Youth Hardworking.
Yeah. We are.
We are hardworking.
Yeah, because we are now talking about general thing. So Takwa we are. Yeah, Takwa boys we imagine.
Well,
Takwa imagine.
the boys
I
have
can
money.
compare. Like if you only you allow me to compare because
You
people
can compare. The
good,
boys have money here.
good. Takwa Charlie, Takwa imagine. Young years and so. Winza go Takwa. Now you're starting in China look at the I mean it's expensive. Living in Takwa is very expensive. Why? Anya imagine a bed and it's me rent. Eh? Just last week, Obika St. Bichem the Charlie or Kajadan be done was it 1 month 600 cedis. Eh?
Wow.
Nana ni pay I. Inti a check the manyamana. Takwa no easy. Takwa Jumadin, Anya Jumadina, entity. So we are very hardworking. To compare to people like sorry to say, our brothers in Takradi. Bad man or a big man or Takradi. Aside there, Takradi boys, aside of Kwashi Abadi. Aside of Kwashi Abadi. No, that's
They
the
have
red part.
sea. They go
See
fishing.
no, yeah, see no, about way. And
No, they go fishing. I've seen them, but they go fishing. Don't you guys go fishing?
fishing
How about
woman,
don't you guys go fishing?
fishing woman in walk of fishing in baby fair. Baby now if you commander, I mean an asifo. Now what by I mean what about Takradina them secondina nadi.
Right.
Now we can real Takradi boys na sekendi boys who are
But the boys, baby, not mechanic.
baby na mechanic.
I went to school there. I know they
Uh-huh.
they are more focused on the sound of Juma. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the welding, the ultimate. That's what Takwa boys do. This thing I'll say it. Takwa boys won't pay you machine.
You are lying.
No, me, I'm saying it.
I can ask Takwa boys and pay me.
No,
Takwa boys and pay me so and I pay my money.
hold on. What I'm trying to say. Takwa boys up and then Samuel Juma they don't like it.
It's an
Up and then young quite I'm saying they will go.
I didn't see a today, one man they quite can see they will go. Because only case man, men can do Messiah is a very perfect thing.
Right.
Because a woman son Juma, Ubiali Jum from him, so you are dead.
Yeah,
right?
we know.
Good. Into as a woman, to some of us, Iana you water, Iana you takwa up and down, you may be nadi as a boy. Elin niba, a Jumesian ye adibia, mefande. Titsano or ya yeah, you may be near Mapan Yen and I'm not will say man go to me more go face and an answer. I go yan say you make more of a go face underground and adia. Baby, James in an answer for and if you all want to know when you go, yeah, that be talk of soon. Others are you may stand and answer piano are born into you may stand it or ya do bad you baby hold you baby sikapeno no or ya dear or be me move from when you see because I let that come now quick man and did it. As I say, catch me one piece at least. As I say, because our boom yesterday, you look at it, how expensive. Nyama on easy. Takwa sits on the phone. As I say, Takwa sits on something that you just say is just on a silver platter for you to just take it and go. As I say, that be, yet, oh, yet. Yabu young mutton. What's more, bay I bed. You gain whatever you are supposed to get. Until you may see forget. Takwa the phone page, monsieur. I'm cool school takwadi.
Some cool school takwadi.
I will cool school takwadi. I'm cool school takwadi to the extent that many takwadi boys be brain and so yeah, maybe one day. No, or you won't soon. Atasa. Yeah, yell can takwadu, but me compare kaka. Us could be to the crack boys. Ara. A duma crab boys or big man. Into a pa real. FOB fear crab and batakwa. Wouldn't you use your money? Because the man are annoyed. I'm best found some special them from them, expect to be in school. Dabi epe boiling dia besi enko down epe dey drip epe dey chew dey akata besi enko down because I want to be free aba
Right.
atasa
Yeah, but you know, it's Takwa boys that like hard work. But when it comes to the girls in Pejuma, this one is a fact. Like Takwa girls who Pejuma.
okay what's it if you be a monse onye if you be a mensa wo if you be a monse aza onse wo se me info page ma automatically se me you know ke please kanaba
Right.
Nti, the mentality is being the kapiskaba, no be sama yede. Neda no be shifibia.
Right now they are saying gender equality and shit, but in that thing being
Yeah,
copied is how this year.
on the more serious, we are facing the fact, and we are not sitting on this platform. I'm not coming to sit on your platform just to lie or say something that, but the fact, that's what you said. You miss out on page, man. The ladies in Tarkwa
Page ma.
on page, man. On page, man. Obi Bekan, yeah, I know people will comment that, oh, I mean, you man, yes, yeah,
Girls won't put you one more
when
person boys when you
more
I
put the boys
but one page ma.
on page, man. As
We
I
now
said,
should my picture one page ma.
yeah.
They be do I want them to sound
Oh, yeah, that one, a better time.
Okay, so let's move on to the social vices. You know, when it's come to something like drug abuse in Takwa here. What do you think of it? Like,
Okay, so for me, I've been on the street for a while now, and being in the street doesn't mean I'm into those things. But like, we have friends, we have people we started with, right? And you see, when you ask that question, I feel a little bit emotional because the rate at which boys are, or let's say even girls, are into drugs and everything is very high. Yeah, and the reason is since we are hard workers, we need to work hard. Those you going to down and do a care blasting with down a care then you need your time. Yeah, meaning paying for that when any kind or there, man. As I said, but young guys, when you know, TD, in China, when India, in any tramo being there, TMO, serve the tramona, and now pineapple married now there, the one up more okay, because on the field there. Those things will take them out from their, I mean, their stress and everything. They take away their stress, but Charlie, those things now, it's really killing them. A lot of the youth, yeah, a lot of the youth. We have an incident where even just yesterday someone was buried because of those things. That's it's on what on what. So, I can't tell people what to do though. I'm not telling people about the drugs. So I think on your next show you have to invite a doctor on it to explain more about these drugs issues. That's,
okay, so let's move on to gambling.
oh yeah, it's the same like the social vices, like you said, the drugs they are doing, the gambling too they are doing because everybody wants money. Everybody wants money on them. They always want because coming to going to a shop where everything is being costly and since Takwa is very expensive, you won't think your 200 cities is going to fetch you top and down. No, definitely. You have to do something else too. Yeah, but with that gambling, I think maybe on the street, you see a different type of gambling that you do. Yeah. Even I'm not going to talk much. Just it's just high. It's just high. Everything about everything is just high here. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I know that Takwa isn't that really much into is those pickpockets, those kwashi, those things. That's how.
But we have theft and robberies here too.
Oh, for robbery,
For that one, there's low.
no, for robbery, it doesn't really happen that much. If someone who is in Takwara can testify for that. Yeah, the last time we had robbery was somewhere, I don't remember the name, last 2 years or so, where they went to a gold dealer to take his money or something, those things. Yeah, but with that one, is it Takwa people that are doing? No, no. So it's people from outside. And we know them. We know people from outside who normally do that. Those that they do those. We know means we the citizens. I mean, we the people in Tapa aren't into it, but we know
Okay,
that it's people from outside that normally come to do that. Yeah.
right. Right now, apart from all those things, what do you think is wrong with Takwa?
Our first thing is Tapa is I have to be a little bit. I have to be factual with everything that I'm about to say. The rate at which people have the mentality of being in the galamsey, those things is very high. Do you know, I asked a question the last time. If 100% of Takwa state, Takwa youth, mm, let's say 100%, let's say 100%. So 90% of them are all doing galamsey. What happens to the 10% that went to school? Mm,
They'll come and work at offices and
which office?
if say I could school there ever be like bank manager, office there be accounting, office there na.
So
Eh,
that's where the problem is. The job that is here, we that went to the school, we that have the degrees and the profession, you are not getting it. Yes, that's the problem that is worrying Takwana.
Okay.
And maybe some people won't see it as a problem, but to me, it's a problem, right?
Alright.
Because right after your service, what is next? The company co-fills the Anglo, the GMC, they aren't great because you don't have any connection. Yeah, we know they have, let's say, community things that they normally give to the community for them to employ people. But with that one, how does it go? So that's why I said if 90% of the youth are thinking of Galamsey, the 10% of us that are not thinking of Galamsey, the 10% of us that have never been to Galamsey before, we don't know anything about Galamsey. The only thing we know is that, yeah, people do Galamsey and everything. People have never been to the down or whatever it is, but though I know the technologies that have been used, yeah, but I've never been to, though I've seen gold, I've worked at a gold shop then thing before, but that's it. So imagine if no gold, then we don't have gold. So what are we doing? We the youth that we are done with school. What is the MP doing for us? What is the government also doing? Though that's one thing. The fact is, you will never see a Takwa youth crying for job. Have you ever seen some before?
Nah,
Publicly. That you need to say it doesn't
no.
happen. Because in that don't know one is all because they will have to go to Galante and get their money. But we that you there and that don't know one, I can't work in the Galante. Though I know, yeah, I'm very strong, I can do those things though. But you just have to, follow your certificate, make sure you gain something out of it because you won't allow your mom and your dad spend a lot of money or you are just having to sit in there. So what are they doing for us? That's the problem I think is right now. And it too, the people, Takwa landlords that are in Takwa, we have to at least reduce certain things. Most especially when they see someone wearing mines attire, that one you are doomed. That one you will market. Apple market. Ese katade ana hapo bisafu boom. Ese katade.
That's my
Ese
Satan.
ese bufi satale. Onumpuni ekampa and I know this thing doesn't only happen in Takwa, it happens in Prestia, Bugoso, Univali, those places. It happens there. Even in maybe Takoradi, maybe some of them aren't aware about the companies that Takwa have. But if they are supposed to know, definitely their things are going to be expensive as well. So those things, you see, I talked about the landlord issue. They have to reduce things. Yeah, they have to reduce their prices of housing. Yes, I know because of the item that they use in building the house are costing. So they have to also increase their prices and everything. But and also the market will be a point or yellow black. Yeah, yellow blue.
So what
Now
you are
once
doing?
boutique for yellow black. Tako boutique for hey. Tako Charlie. Chere and the 1,000 Ghana do right there. El Primo, which is two, what top two. Serious, oh. Man. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you are
You
talking
know what
about.
I'm talking about. Charlie,
Minimushi.
today, why my nyama was takwa nyama bu yedinti. Why my nyama boy na to the extent that Charlie. Hey, now what I'm pressing pere Georges one be put in yeah. wedding level be church level be impono daddy I want to promote it. What baby a background price.
So in conclusion, what you are trying to say is one of the major problems we're tackle right now is the minds. Oh,
Should I say the major problem?
I don't go galamsey phone and minds for no one 19 one man so.
Oh yeah, that one the onion no then so then
Then I think the problem is from Tarkwa people because how come they don't do this minds at a smart price? Right?
good. So that's what I'm saying. Onye there multi be amines no saying.
Tarkwa.
Onye takwa dey no wa.
Tarkwa workers is
Good. Nti takwa workers is so. I don't have quality. Nti nwa like your mama no na do you baby you yet one as but do baby onye easy. Nti tell me come. Mama fo kan wo ayi mama fo gugu edwum wo kan wo. Wona wo boutique wo kan wo. Yen takwa boys na nkasa so ye kan wo. Adaza. Because I mean minimum bia ono nkata do akra. No father no baba ga tenda at the end of the day onye tie no bitua.
No besi work for.
Obesi ko kura. Price ni jina besi work kura. Are the difference over my things this. No the me to.
David you complain about Tarkwa then.
Oh bad abi. Oju be bia why am I din do. Why am I? Why the yen na se da mamlaka no. Yo three calibers of what people that are living in what. In Tarkwa. The three I mean the three calibers of people that are living in Tarkwa. Yo is careful. Your horn waffle. Near way your blue. Adaza. In this careful one ban better adena. Yeah, so many times I'm being the galamsey boy with his side aba. Or better do the open the boutique. Oberua, we in Talina, one and one Sanfashe. We in Tali. Taliban version so in Taliban. We be surprised. Obey no send we no bonobonuti, no way. Is that the person? Abandoned.
In that way, this can I say you
American is I want to work for us all. The other is can just open watch and that one for no one. First, I'll put dash and I ain't water.
Echo market layout.
Layout,
Sunday market.
Sunday market.
Sunday market, go brave. If they are in the news car, I want to whatever.
Home them know that they want to they are Tarkwa. Tarkwa you know,
right. Sisiano, urban dating lifestyle na I don't know. Yeah. Urban dating lifestyle. I want like
dating that.
Minds of Funa have ruined the dating pool for us.
Minds of Fungutia.
Mine and the Galamsey boy. My Galamsey boy is a pretty same meeting on Ashishi, but the mining workers, they have ruined the dating pool for us, the young boys now.
And I was asking, why do you think it's only the mining workers?
I don't make the Galamsey when it's a bit on Ashishi. Galamsey, one you. Minds of
Galamsey for one you.
Oh, like one you today, I'm a Galamsey. If I'm competing with a Galamsey boy over a girl, I'm not scared.
You are not scared.
Yeah.
But for a minor,
a minor the big one. Like
why?
Oh, bro, mountainous one. Mega na 10,000 plus. Watch again 1,000. But bed na meet my check again the trend.
Okay, but I'm sure that Galamsey boy will win me to the matter.
But better much, but I say Galamsey boy so.
No. Just open your phone. Let's do a normal calculation.
Right.
Just a normal calculation. Viewers, normal calculation. The minimum the viewers and so they are very smart.
Right.
As I as a minor no a month or dying.
Or I did 10 grand plus.
10 grand.
Grand. 10,000 yeah.
10,000. 100 million. It's why they are 100 million. Galamsey boy, a Juma no one monthly. That's the problem you are missing. Galamsey boy on monthly. That's a Juma no only say every day be all qua. Until let's take it. So then my mind and all look every day be 100 million because per day scourge divide 100 million by 30 days.
That's almost 130 days.
No, I'm looking at the Galamsey when we are taking it as in the Juma you.
In Dutch, a day beyond 330 cities.
Oh, yeah, 330 cities. 333 cities, right? 333 cities na mine and one. You say, you find the Galamsey bueno or every day be I was say away, there be day be a local. No, you know, one bleed one put a bed 1,500 to be now.
This is 1,500.
I say,
1,100.
I'm making a young approximately. One blade, however, the one blade, and young £1. Young £1. As I young blade. Into ever the 1 million, you only have 1,000 cities. Open 30 days, 1,000 cities and 30, obey.
Now with the
Well, the boom scapé
30,000.
30,000. That's a 30,000 or
300 million.
300 million. Obi oye mine and only 100 million, right? Only 100 million. Obi oye galamsi, olinya a 30,000. So on the America, the Subia look juma to them, Obia kon juma every day biana. Them no doy. What are you saying? Is the galamsi boy not getting money more than the
Yeah,
but the problem is minus Winskas adana down. Minus Winska. The billionaire adana down. You know galamsi for first no na adana down bende eboa. Galamsi boy bi enu do ko site aba onka blue. On ti na alaka dey so am dating why start say galamsi boy simple no. One thing nti maami enye edwuma na better ho na de wo sa be so dem free man. Na expect the galamsi boy nka blue. One time scan of block.
They do it. In America, they best number one, you know. Because of this, in internet, the girls are not working. You know?
Yes, like I said earlier, Mekano in our interview in the beginning somewhere that because the boys are working, they are hard workers, they are going to bring them money. So the girls what it feel. But if you're not, are you sure you can manage the house you are in? Sure. What I'm going manage your one. That's why one thing that people I'm not even sure people are afraid to see is that the girls here they like double dating.
We'll go to that. You hold on.
Good.
But what I'm trying to say is because of these things in it, all my girls in page because I'm there, we date senior man. Senior man be say one man.
Oh, without one, I talk with them.
I talk about because of the mining workers in it. All I talk about girls in page.
On that 1 page, my man, they made Ghana catch on 1 pay. I mean, I'm not in support of anybody. I'm not in support of 1 page, man. And page, page, man.
But I feel like a mining phone in the one, man. I guess.
So, what do you think? Expect the miners for 1 qua.
No, I'm not saying they should go. I'm not saying they should go. But what I'm trying to say is like a miners in the one, I guess in the page, man.
Sanga minus in new one, I guess in the page.
Because when they say cinema, they say almost.
Listen. Now,
but on the minus
one, relax. Now, go on, we are CBM. When you reason why,
right?
Right. Minus no one purpose of they being here is that at the end of the day, they are also helping the community. They are also helping the town court, Tarkwa as a whole. Right. Good. There's a whole lot of, people from different places that have been to Tarkwa, not because of anything, but because of miners. We know Goldfields. They are affiliated to what? South Africa, right? Because good. So South Africa, into South Africa, all about there. For the name of Goldfields into a very free and very calm for the person to come around. Yeah, you guess what I'm saying? Yeah. Good. Into the miners being here, although in everything there is a harm and there is a positive way, right? There is an advantage and there is a disadvantage. They being here in a normal day, they are doing their work. That at the end of the day, it's also boosting Ghana's economy as well. At the same time, putting Tarkwa at what? At the peak, at the highest peak, whereby we'll be and competing. Everything.
Yeah, I get what you are saying, but we are talking about the dating right now.
And I'm saying, so this is the disadvantage. Since they are here, definitely, the girls are going to depend on them.
Yeah.
And definitely, at the end of the day, people, usually the youth that are expecting that are wives, they are marrying them, they are getting married to them, they are giving some of them birth.
But they are not leaving some of the girls for normal boys.
Why do you think they should leave the girls for you? I'm not winning any there. I went to one. Today being a king, 1,000 cities. Come on, be
200 per bed.
I will least send that 50, 100. Because by now we are living by means. By now, no kakra and you see the danda. A man to get 10,000. A man to get 2,000. It is a Megela. I expect to be a man. As a unit mind, listen, we are not talking about dating though. We are not dipping into it. No. But on a more serious note, listen. Besiana being me end the meaning miscoming for a month. We saw a bad juma. And he said to one in juma forgetting. In on Yeah, no. Why are they no being with it? Because on the most reason, mine are nearly beaten. So, what's the numpa? When the girl do baby pa away. Them now when I'm looking at they like double dating. That's
I
it.
won't be terrible on the
Mhm,
side.
mhm.
But I'm a master man looking and there. Mine's from when the girls be mine. Now
Into what do you also expect? What do you want them to do?
when the girls be mine now.
When they are more than it. Now mine is wide. On your base upon walk over. On your base upon what is can to who's can work 1 year humanity. No, my mind is so when you want them.
I don't know. I used to.
Into honor, into honor the memory and Kadama, some of the only car. I the solution the banams to be biaba.
Okay, no,
No solution. I can't last week. The back of the one you want to
I'll use an young code yen senior man's one of Takwa. One thing I don't like about them is when they will get in Impua, still now, when we date now, call again on a boy, we only see you have it in the niche. I mean, myself,
that.
they do it.
Let me tell you. Somewhere 2016, 2017, we had people that we call them godfathers.
Right.
And for you to even earn the name godfather, as at the time I mean that means a boy and snitch and kada girly and a boy you need Canada. That is the norm.
Right now, already.
That is the norm. Because don't blame them. Don't blame them. Don't blame them. When they didn't have money, how was the girl treating them?
Into no other small boy. I went cinema and small boy and girl and no other.
What small boy now when again? Bisi I was saying to mission ye. Adaza. Ana cinema is my boy. I want can. Bisi I don't yet to me show ye.
Into no other
into one day.
Into other catch again. Never, now I'm going to with it. Nothing.
But cinema man says small boy no dey there.
Why like I want that Kimi the nature to Kimi punish. I'm cinema more or car. Then we know press up on.
On I'm looking at let me tell you this. But on the most serious note, when they look at the takwa misa for but hey, forget. There are some takwa girls that will never fall for that.
Yeah.
And I know, like, I'm not saying it because I've seen it. My own reality. That is it. That's the fact I'm saying.
It's very rare.
Good.
Good. It's very rare.
But I am not sometimes mini mobile Charlie bublu
then
I forget it. Onye I'm like your real love. Your real love. Your don't takwa no na make the takwa bibia bi. Ncha na sen obi di offend a car
what's our settings? Then
forget one.
What's our settings?
One I'm like on go press why. Wanya.
When I say the man do be
obi ojina emu ojina ohun den. Ohun de wa obi di car abecho. And I'm a boy. Into why. Let's just take it or a settings or a
pressure.
So a pressure where I why. One I'm gonna throw there. Into the minimum if you are a lady, there are some ladies that are there. I'm saying it. But as a senior man, those ladies they aren't coming for you. Because be a mess for what you know, baby and and then you baby now what can you tell me the woman baby now walk town to them and you one baby out town that be on your own baby. There are some that they have kept a composure, their stage is very high. For you to even get to talk to them, but forget it. Ya can I them gay, forget it. I come up with this cow. Hey, won't put it. Sabi impuno this campo yeah. Because who wants to be impuno baby now way cheap. And then you Adibia already. Because say I mean small boy I mean maybe a small boy like me. Maybe a senior man I mean minimum town and I mean him no day or borrow scout no. No best say mo ma be see not what a senior man in try. Oh, but why you forget? Yeah, in try. Why? What I'm making is in the name of listen. The man know here is because Takwaswa. That's the main problem. Takwaswa.
Yeah.
Because I'm Kwatakwari. Yeah, for that one I'm giving it to Takwari people. I'm Kwatakwari and Kancham there. Be say Otifunku. Now what? Eti yafande abramono. Anade I will put abramono put up ben. Yafande I will put it me etuumbe butumajibu. The me area ni nyina na catch am there be so ofunku e be de na undo obi date no e be de na undo dem boy o yer boy chire bi anya na hande ni po post ni boy na ade po na ade de ana be si o te amanfo And what means Spain? You know, or mean Spain. Now wait, maybe kusimintim. And a woman maybe fake man. Today be a hard boy, and I can be out put it no lie, boom them lie. Hey. Now put in Yamia, you put a Kenya be so poor, Lagos town, I didn't put it out that bed. No, oh boy. Because if you want to say state, mainly my baby do. Forget.
Our health issues in Tarkwa. I have a lot of female nurses. They keep telling me that the HIV cases here
Yeah,
keeps
it's
going up.
very,
And I look at body count. I say, your Abu Tarkwa girl that's on the street. That time body count.
oh
Even
yeah.
if you want to work with the low kim, yes, the money.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in show at the call. This thing we are talking about is an ambiguity. Or it's something that what you think might be different from what someone else also is thinking. But with the body count issue, yeah, per what if you are asking me, per the people have known what I've seen there, yes, it's true. A lot
Yeah,
of
me too.
a lot of girls go extra miles. I'm telling you, they go extra miles. They do a whole lot of shit. Go. Why are you papa? They been me and but can't one can so yeah, our woman also yeah problem nini our woman yeah. Who are you to talk about it? That's the problem. At the cross all the serious now. Do be a in there only an adding to be but Charlie, you miss a PD W. And I problem client, if the ladies are aware that there is always what is it? A time for them, they have a time limit. Do you know that? Yeah, because as a lady, an advice, as a lady, the moment you hit your 30, going to your 32, 35, guys consider you out of
market.
Market. It only takes the grace of God to take you or to give you what you want. But otherwise, the bear would so in your 35. I will, one kind of one. They won't be when you're 35, getting to 40 year. On them town, other young guy also be friend. And an ample mate 14 point from. Yeah, that's it. There's always what a mark on them. They have to take care.
But on America, the EU Tarkwa girl once were there. Maybe send an X year. Like
Maybe
I be blue. So okay, send X year tenner. Or we did guys tenner. I am quantum 7 year one cast away and
oh yeah.
Others yeah.
And I don't doubt that one because I know say that's why I said Tarkwa is a very small place where someone staying in town, so I can easily know the person through a friend. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I can easily know that person through a friend.
It is them busy upon us. And I did be a baby puna so command then again HIV. Na say 10 you working in 10 X's. So 7 young before that's a win ample. Win our die raw. That way in the rain HIV. It's normal like you see right now no.
With the HIV matter, we are talking globally, like we are talking generally as well. As in Western region as a whole. Not Tarkwa PC. Western region as a whole. Waba, Charlie, HIV in the Waba. I'm not a doctor to say much about it, but please, I'm a student. I read news. We read and we know what is going on. And that one, Charlie, you should just, even you are protecting yourself, and said that you safe, sir, by protecting yourself. I know, me, will team, yeah, they should just, I know they will come and comment. I know them. Yeah, minim, they will be catch on condom, I mean, me shape that. Then shape that then.
All right. So as you guys know, what's a Tarkwa is swa. Tarkwa swa.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Someone was saying the boys are more than the girls here.
Yeah. In Tarkwa. The boys are more than the girls here. I would say it's true. But when you are talking about Tarkwa people, do you know, because of Galamsey, men might be brave, baby, bah. A sing mount, baby, bah.
Right. So right now, the boys are more than
that one. Yes, I would say
which
that.
Is why, which explains why your Tarkwa girl has more body count.
Yes, that one,
Really sketch, boys. Which is not too, good too, because at the end of the day, maybe puna HIV in point Tarkwa boy no
outside
the buy now. I will now so chama boys.
Not Tarkwa boys is one show because Charlie. Multi there's more life. There's more life.
Right.
But even if there's more life, don't play with one. Just focus. Yeah, main jam na main jam na ma any ordinary girl we from nowhere. Mbema we ale baby be ale enwa. Fi be basa wan so any boys ni. Nim there the moment I keep here continue aka. Aka boys and the woman you. Yeah, that's the problem with Takwa boys. They really some really care. But boy, Takwa the moment he be jet then the places are where will you film and count beam and your online beam at us because it be a yalaka beam pana in this car a short aku broke on putting one car beam. No, no, what I'm no girl or bedjano. I yale another. Yeah, fuck it. Awali, I'm sorry, ayale no punu another aku broke no. And now in the whiskey jar so I abalu. I won't put a young boys no I whiskey you have a joke. I want what beji whatever feature ako.
All right. And I think Ninya also work on the protection. And if you haven't checked your HIV status,
You
please
have to
to check.
go to government hospital.
Since you
Government
are working
hospital
HIV,
first.
no one you to the first
Oh,
one.
yeah, into the first
Onto the
you can
first.
easily
So you
protect
can check
yourself.
if you're positive, go to the nearest clinic, they'll give you drugs and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you'll be on your way. So I think this is where we end our episode, and we will continue again.
I know.
We are not done.
That one there, no.
And similarly, regarding Tarkwa, we are not done, but we'll continue next time. So I think thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you too, bro.
Forge, and
Yeah.
please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.